And now, the Prime Minister of Canada.
Hello, everyone. Bonjour tout le monde. I want to start by thanking President Chavez for leading the plenary session focused on democracy, delivering inclusion and equality. Of course, I want to thank President Biden for this continued initiative and all the participants here today. Good to see you, my friends. On est réunis aujourd'hui.
We are here today to reaffirm our commitment to strong democracy and resilient institutions. Many things have changed since our last summit in 2021. I'm thinking of the brutal invasion of Ukraine by Russia, which was not only an attack against Ukraine, but against international law, including the UN Charter, and against democracy, freedoms, and the rights of people. Canada will remain on the side of Ukraine as long as necessary, and we will continue to support democracy in the entire world.
Canada presented 35 commitments to reinforce democracy both at home and abroad. Since then, we've stepped up even further. Canada is investing to support the International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance and other groups that are promoting free, fair, and inclusive elections globally. We're fighting harmful content online and promoting inclusivity in the digital world. In 2022, we chaired the Freedom Online Coalition, which helped defend internet freedom and addressed internet shutdowns perpetrated by Iran. We've also bolstered the G7 Rapid Response Mechanism aimed at countering foreign threats to democracy, including disinformation. And today we can announce that we're investing over $50 million more in projects and initiatives to strengthen democracy around the world.
We must all continue to protect our democracies against foreign interference. We know that disinformation that often comes from abroad can be a real threat for our elections and for trust in our institutions. And we know that this is a threat that the government alone cannot combat. That is why we announced recently investments to strengthen the capacity of civil organization against disinformation.
Powerful ideas Canada can share with the world is our belief in diversity, on reconciliation with Indigenous peoples, on fighting systemic racism, on gender equality, on defending 2S LGBTQI+ communities, on supporting persons with disabilities. We're making real progress. From implementing UNDRIP to investing in Black entrepreneurs, we're strengthening our society. We believe that people should be always at the center of everything we do. When we invest in people, including in the most vulnerable and the most marginalized, and when we grow the middle class and make life more affordable, everyone benefits. And democracy benefits. This is why, for example, we launched a $10 a day early learning and childcare plan that has already seen women's participation in the Canadian workforce rise. When we reduce inequality and we make sure that everyone has a real and chance at success, our democracies become stronger. Why? Well, because when people have confidence that there is success for them in the future despite uncertain times we're living in, well, they're less likely to fall prey to either authoritarianism or populism. When we can show people that their institutions can deliver for them, it shores up their beliefs, not just in those institutions, but in their community, in their country, and in democracy itself. See, we all need to remember that democracy didn't happen by accident, and it won't continue without effort. The efforts of leaders gathered here today, but also the efforts of all of our citizens, our members of civil society, our journalists, our advocates who are constantly engaged and ambitious for their communities. Mes amis,
I've named a few examples of the work we are doing to protect our institution, to fight against misinformation and disinformation, and improve the life of people. But we all know that we have to work together to strengthen our democracies, and therefore, together, we will build a more prosperous and peaceful world for everyone. Thank you.